What's going on, everyone? My name is Mitch Robs, and today we're going to be doing SInkhole East expensive version. So this is going to build off my last SInkhole East video, so that's going to be in the description. Build that before you build this, as we're going to build off of it. So keep that in mind as you go into this video. But yeah, we're going to do the expensive version of SInkhole. It's only going to be like 50 structures more than the old one, but it's going to be a lot more reliable for you guys that are like mid-tier trap durability, so like about 200 to 240 trap durability, and it'll be pretty good build for you guys. So yeah, if you guys like this content, leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to my channel. I have a creator code, Mitch_Robs_, and as well as I got a TikTok. So the TikTok link will be in the description. I'm just gonna post my 60-second shorts and random ass shit in there. I don't expect anything of it. I don't know anything about TikTok, but I hear that's what all the hippity hoppity tickety tockety kids do. Yeah, I know that was cringe, but that was the point. But anyways, so let's get on to the build, right? All of the stuff that happens on the regular SInkhole East happens on this, so I'm not gonna go over it. But yeah, let's get to the structures. So this is gonna be 255 structures total, so about 50 more than the regular SInkhole East, and it's gonna have 103 traps in it, with 152 structures from metal, with 9,120 metal overall, and that's including the SInkhole East regular build. So 9,120 metal is not that bad for a build. But yeah, so I'm only gonna go over the traps that we add to this. Oh my god, I'm burping, chat, having the hiccups, all at the same time. But anyways, I'm only gonna go over the traps that we added to this. So we're gonna add a wall dart. So one wall dart with crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, heals builds attached. One sound wall with green reload, legendary reload, all durability. One sound wall with blue reload, legendary reload, all durability. One sound wall with all durability, 2 reload. One sound wall with purple reload, legendary reload, all durability. 2 wall spikes with heals belts attached. 8 wall darts with crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, durability. 2 drop traps with all durability. 2 broadsides with crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, durability. 2 gas traps with crit rating, crit damage, 2 durability perks, and effect duration. 3 wall dynamos with crit rating, crit damage, reload speed, heals belts attached. 2 gas traps with crit rating, double crit damage, effect duration. 1 broadside with crit rating, double crit damage, durability. 2 floor spikes with 2 crit rating, 2 crit damage, heals builds attached. 2 wall darts with crit rating, double crit damage, durability. 2 tar pits with all durability. 3 wall dynamos with crit rating, double crit damage, durability, and 3 ceiling zappers with crit rating, double crit damage, durability. So 39 added traps to the old build. So I do hope you guys enjoy this, and pretty much everything applies to this build that applied to the last one. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It should help you guys out a lot if you guys are scared of leaks or don't have high trap durability. So let's get on to the build. Alright, so let's start SInkhole East, the expensive version. So I 100% expect you guys to finish SInkhole East, the regular one, first, as we're going to build off of that. Just because that one is, it's cheap, and it's literally like, we're adding another tunnel to that one. So go do that one first before you start this one. But we're going to be doing SInkhole East, but like the more reliable version. Like the other one's perfectly reliable, but people hate leaks. And this one won't have any leaks, and it'll be more trapdoor friendly. So that's what we're getting at. So we're going to start by having our regular SInkhole East build that I normally do. And we're going to start demolishing some of it. So we're going to first take out this retractable floor spike. We're going to come on through here. And all of this looks good, right? The only thing that we're going to really demolish is these little ceiling electric fields. And the way we're going to do that is we're just going to have a floor right here. We're going to have a wall. We're going to replace this floor and replace this ceiling as well. We're going to have a floor here and then replace this wall. And we're going to have 3 ceilings out like that, or 4 ceilings. Just do that for right now, just for like support on the structure and stuff like that, as we'll get to it later. But I just wanted to do that. I want to break everything before, like, all from the other SInkhole build, so that like we can get going with this one. So this should have a sound wall and should be a windowed wall. I didn't place the traps again because I knew I was going to break it, but just break this wall right here. We're going to break this, whatever it's called. Ramp. We're gonna break this floor. This should have a wall dart on. You're gonna have to break that. But we're gonna make that a windowed wall right here. We're gonna break this wall, break the floor, break the cone. We're gonna leave I think we were placing a wall here. We're going to make this a windowed wall. And we're also gonna come into here and we're gonna break this little floor that's underneath there. And then these should stay the same. So this healing wall and then this healing sound wall and this wall dart should stay the same. We're gonna go up through here and we're gonna break all the floor, wall, cone, and then these cones right here, going into this. So the way this is gonna work is normally my pathway would be right through here and you'd have the smashers run the smasher bridge and everything would die in here. But if you're a low trapdoor player, that's not always good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this as a failsafe tunnel and then have our main tunnel through this left side over here. And why do I say failsafe? Because on wave 9, hotspots will clear all this out anyway. So we can just have it as a failsafe so it opens up into a tunnel at wave 9 instead of having it the entire time. So you'll save those possibly 3 rounds of durability on this tunnel. So let's start doing it. We're going to start over here and we're going to work on our tunnel. So we're going to come right up here. We're going to place a wall here, wall here. We're going to jump up and 3 high will have these floors. So these are just going to have drop traps on them. So 1, 2 right there. And just make sure I'm getting it all right because I don't want to mess y'all up. All right, yeah, so that's fine. We're going to come right up here. We're going to place a windowed wall right here and a windowed wall right there. All right, so now that we have that, we're going to place a ceiling tile above this one, ceiling tile above here. We're not going to place a floor here because this is a bad ramp and they won't come up this way. So we're going to place a little like pathing wall right here just so that they go through this tile. We're going to place a floor, a wall, ceiling. We're going to place another pathing little hot dog wall right here, a wall. And then this is good to edit into a low wall now because it's not keeping this up. We're going to have a wall behind it, wall off to the left, a hot dog wall, a regular wall, and then 2 regular walls over here. All right. So as we go through, you'll see that this is our tunnel now right here. And basically, this will kill generally all the smashers except for maybe 1 or 2. And we're going to have tar pits to stop their charge right here. So they're going to charge into this, and then they're going to walk towards the amplifier and run the bridge. So that's why it's a little bit safer because this is a longer tunnel. And the smashers on this right side will go up towards this tunnel, and then the smashers on the left side will go down the bottom tunnel, so it'll split up your durability, so less husks are going through each side. Alright, cool. So now that we have that, we're going to build our block off behind our little tunnel right there, because right here, the smashers would want to go through this windowed wall. But what we're going to do is we're going to build our block off behind that. And I have to go through my screenshots because it's all the way at the end because I took these in a really stupid manner again because I'm really bad at that. But we're going to go all the way around here. We're going to walk up this way. And we're going to come to right here. We're going to place a wall here, a wall here. So just behind that windowed wall. We're going to have a cone facing the southeast, a cone facing the northeast, a wall right here, a wall, floor, cone, and a wall. So this should be sufficient enough block off where nothing wants to come right through this windowed wall, right in there. All right. We're also going to focus on our little area over here. Since we don't want them to come here initially, we have to block this off. So the way we're going to actually do that is we're going to path them in a way that we can get them to path down this right side of the tunnel and not the left side up this. So the way I have that blocked off is we're going to come right here and we're going to place a wall. We're going to place a floor on this south side and edit the 2 tiles out from the east. We're going to have a cone facing the northeast, cone facing the southeast. You can have these just as regular ramps if you want to, so let's actually do that. Just regular ramp, regular ramp. We're also going to have a wall here. We're going to edit this into a regular wall. We're going to have a window here, and we'll have a window here. Now, I think we can actually just leave this as a regular wall instead of being a windowed wall, just because I want it to be a little bit higher health. And make sure you upgrade all this to tier 3 down in here. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go through and add traps. Believe it or not, that's all like the metal that we're going to add to this build. Crossing my fingers that it is. I might notice something as we go. But we're going to start at the front of the tunnel. We're going to grab our handy dandy reload speed wall darts, but they're going to have heals builds attached on it. We're going to place it right here. This is just going to add some damage, so the husks that funnel this way are going to get hit by this. We're going to have a green reload. So I don't think I've used this but once in this series, but it's going to be a green reload, legendary reload, all durability. It's going to be right here. Then we're going to get our blue reload, and we're going to place it here to the right of it. We're going to have our heals builds attached wall spikes behind it. And this is just because this does weaken your tunnel east a little bit. So things going towards tunnel, there's less block off here. So I think flingers and assassin husks might come over here, but this just heals it up and they die to those drop traps above. So we're going to get those drop traps, and we're going to have all durability drop traps. We'll have this one, so look towards the south and then look up. And we're going to place this drop trap like that, so the muffler's facing towards the north. And then we're going to look straight up from the west, and we're going to place this drop trap right here. And this is just going to keep all the husks stalled right here, and they're going to die to this wall dart and these wall darts right here. And then smashers and riot huskies will get through into the actual tunnel portion. Alright, so now that we have that, we're going to place a couple more traps. So we have our all durability 2 reload speed. So if I can actually find it, right here, sound wall, and we're going to place it on the left right here. We're going to place a reload speed broadside, and this is just going to provide a little bit more crowd control and a lot more damage. So we're going to have these reload speed ones, crit rating, reload speed, damage, crit damage, durability. I'm going to place it to the right here. And we're going to have a special gas trap, and I know like you guys don't like the special traps, but this is going to add a lot of durability to your build. It's just going to be crit rating, crit damage, durability, effect duration. It's going to kill off all the smaller husks. And we're going to have it one here and one here. It's going to kill a lot of the smaller husks, and those smaller husks are going to die and let the other traps take care of the bigger, like smashers and stuff like that, and that's what we want. So behind this windowed wall, we're going to come into here, and it's going to be a reload speed wall dart. So where's our reload speed? Right here, and we're going to place it there. And we're going to recraft that into a windowed wall, and it's going to be a reload speed wall dynamo with the heals builds attached. Boom. We're going to re-edit this so that I can get behind it, and we're also going to have that reload speed wall dart here. So reload speed wall dart, boom. And this is going to be a purple reload sound wall. So purple reload right here, boom. All right, and this is going to be all our propane mitigation. And hopefully every propane doesn't blow up into this part of the tunnel, which they shouldn't. So then we're going to have a hard hitting broadside, so crit rating, crit damage, damage, durability. And then we're going to have our reload speed one on the right. Boom. We'll have our wall spike, or our wooden floor spikes. These are going to be the double crit rating, double crit damage ones. We will have a gas trap, and these are going to be our normal gas traps. So crit rating, double crit damage, effect duration. We'll have another one right here. We'll have another wooden floor spike. We'll have a reload speed wall dart. So reload speed. We'll place it right there. We'll have a reload speed wall dart right here. We'll also have a reload speed wall dart right here. We're going to have a reload speed wall dynamo. So let's go find that. Reload speed wall dynamo, and that's going to be on this particular wall. We'll keep going forward, and we're going to have 2 tar pits on the floor. So 1 tar pit, 2 tar pits, and this is just to stop charges in case they do make it farther enough in here. We don't want them charging there, so that's why that's there. We're going to have a hard-hitting wall dynamo, so this is going to be our crit rating, double crit damage, durability wall dynamo. We'll have 2 on these right 2 walls. On this wall, we'll have a hard-hitting wall dart, so our damage, crit rating, crit damage, durability one. Actually, we're going to have those on the left side. My bad. We'll have those 2 right there. And then this one's going to be a reload speed one. Boop. So this is going to be a reload speed wall dart. Alright. And then above, we're going to have our ceiling zapper. And these are going to be the hard-hitting ones. The crit rating, double crit damage, durability. We'll have 1, 2, 3 of those. Alright, so that should be all of the traps in the main tunnel. Now we need to go down to the block off area. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to go behind this windowed wall, and we have this placed already from the last build, and that's going to be our wall dart with reload speed. We're going to come right here, and this is going to be a reload speed heals builds attached wall dynamo. And same with this one. So if anything does walk over here, it's going to get zapped by those. And believe it or not, that's almost done with the build. So we're going to walk right back here, and we're going to actually take ceiling electric fields, and these are going to be hard-hitting ones, so crit rating, double crit damage, damage, durability. We're going to place one here, and we're going to place one right here. So why are we putting those there? In case the hotspot does take out all of this, this tunnel will open up, and we want as much damage as possible, and those will provide it, right? And since we're not using as much durability, we don't have to have those as all durability. Now, I suggest you guys can use these as all durability, because it would be pretty beneficial if you do have really super low trap durability. But that's not what the build's for. It's meant for more reliability, and like players who are in like the 200 to 240 range of trap durability. So that's what the build's mainly meant for, is those players that are kind of on the low side, but kind of not. And yeah, that's going to be the build. I think there's one more trap right here, and it's just going to be a broadside with reload speed. So let's go to there. And we're going to place it there. And that should be all the traps in this build. Short and sweet, we're just building off of our last build, right? And that's it. I removed this, and if you have the cheap one, I would remove this too. Some people were saying that it was affecting their build and the smashers weren't coming up here. The feet are normal right here, but in certain spots it gets really ugly like that. So I would just leave this out, honestly. But alright guys, we have one little area, and this is going to affect our tunnel to the south, or tunnel to the north. There's this little flinger area right here. We don't actually need that anymore, so we're going to get rid of all of it. Boom, and we would take that out. And that would be about it, right guys? It blends in perfectly with our tunnel to the north. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot more solid of a build, and it should do y'all well. It's about 50 more structures more expensive, and that's why I did the cheaper version, just because I like being as cheap as possible and seeing what I can get away with. But this should help out you guys with lower trap durability and with structures to spare. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and now on to the gameplay.